We know this is the first certified PMP of 2023. Faisal, Ajay, Ikin, Gavin, Naseem Akhtar, Padma, Preeti, Hassan, Vikas, Atif, and Zia. Pallavi, Sajad, Zarnab, Azim, Azad, Mohit, Amoor, Tehsin, Abdul, Prashant, Ajay, Subhata, Gritis, Ajay, Ali, Basharat, Zinuman, Mafi, Prashant, Asma, Akil, Vahid Ilyas, Fiaz, Garima, Ibrahim, Shakil, Shivani, Talha, Priya, Venkatesh, Adnan, Akmal, Azad, Basil, Mangesh, Murli, Nagraj, Raj, Sachin, Sujit, Chekali, Yes, Mohsin, Rizwan Ahmed, Abbas, Shakil Umar. And here we have my 150th PMP of 2023, Mr. Muhammad Shafiq. Now that is interesting thing to understand. Now we are moving very fast towards 200 PMP. Rizwan joined my batch program and cleared PMP with all above target yesterday from Pakistan. Now Rizwan has been a very interesting student. He has been following and working for a long time, and I'm extremely happy. Finally, I have Rizwan as a certified project management professional. Rizwan, let's talk about your journey. Why don't you share your entire journey?
Sir, thank you so much for your kind words. Sir, it was challenging, effort demanding, and of course, sir, a wonderful journey sir, which we had. Sir, let's. I must explain my complete journey. Like, sir, I was planning to take the PMP exam in January 2021. But certainly, I prefer to take admission in masters in project management, and Alhamdulillah, I have
Mhm.
completed project management with thesis. Alhamdulillah, I have completed recently. After that, sir, since January 2021, I was certainly searching some good trainer of PMP, and I luckily I found your name on YouTube. And after that, sir, I was following you, and I subscribed your channel and different social media platform. I was following you, and after sir, since January 2021 till date, I am a satisfied student of yours, sir. Sir, recently my friend asked me to take admission in this program. Who should, who trainer must we select? Sir, as Amir Hamza was your student, sir, he contacted me and asked to search good trainer. I have told him just complete my studies. Just give me to 1 or 2 months. We will certainly, inshallah, find a good trainer. And I was in back of the mind that Sir Amer is there. He will help us out. Sir, in October, he asked me when you have planned to appear in PMP exam. I asked him just give me 2 months. Just before the registration of first batch 2023, 3 days earlier, he asked me, gentlemen, I think you don't have planned to appear in PMP exam, or you don't have planned to prepare the PMP. I asked him, just are you in office? He said, yes, I am in office. I asked him to just order a good refreshment. I will be there in just 15 to 20 minutes. I go there. I went there, and I suddenly we had a very good refreshment. And I asked him to contact Sir Amer Ali. He is a very good trainer, and he has so many success stories. He was about to search regarding like how much the fee is very much higher, but I asked him just go ahead and contact Sir Amer. I was in busy in my other official commitments and in university matters. He contacted with you, and after that we started journey. uh, Alhamdulillah, sir, it was a very wonderful journey. Alhamdulillah, I am satisfied. I am happy that I have cleared my PMP exam, and the credit goes to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Now, clearing after PMP and recommending it to the people, I would like to ask you, do you think my program is expensive?
Sir, your continuous follow up, the dedication. The effort you put with your student justifies your cost, sir, justifies your fee. I think it's not too high. It's not high as compared to the
But
effort you put with your students.
the value we provide, the effort we provide. Now let's talk about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
effort now. Now let's talk about that thing. The most important thing that has given us so many PMPs, and it actually spends more. I actually spend my each day a lot of time on this thing, only on this thing. I was sitting and I was messaging, calling to all the students to make sure they crosses the line and to make sure that we do that. Now it's I am at that stage in my career. I can hire 2, 3 certified PMPs, and I have a lot of them that they can do follow up from their day. But this is something that I don't delegate. Two things: making videos and doing follow ups. This is something I love it. This is my strength because I remember where you are exactly. Now I have a student. Maybe I don't know he's watching or not. So I have asked him to book the exam. He hasn't booked his. He hasn't done those last 6 mocks, the PMI mocks. So working into that. So I loved it. Now Pooja is saying congratulations. I exactly know where is Pooja, where she stands, and each and everything. Right, Pooja? She knows, and that is something I really loved. What do you think? How important this follow up is in the PMPs?
Sir, I just summarize all your follow up. You are very much, sir, risk averse regarding your students, regarding their preparation, regarding their booking their exam. Sir, your follow up, sir, is tremendous. I must say it's a tremendous effort you put with your students. So sometimes you are relaxing with your friends, you are sitting with your friends having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and suddenly a message appears. Sir Amer, please update about your PMP. What's your weekend
Yeah,
plan? What's today's plan? What's your tonight plan? Sir, that the effort you put is tremendous.
yeah, yeah. Thank you for that.
And without
Okay,
without
now
that follow up, student are actually by nature they are lazy. They couldn't focus on their studies if you don't follow up.
no, that's an interesting thing to put in this context because I am really believer of this particular thing. I'm a big believer that you need to work into that. I'm a big believer that follow up, and follow up actually helps students to get the line cross. Actually helps the students to work into that. And I would say that yeah, Pooja is saying yes. That this is kind of my USP. That is now I started. Let's come to the second thing. I started this coaching call like 3 years back when the COVID happened, and now I am very happy that people has copied it. It is a norm in every single industry. When you start doing a new innovation, people of course copy it. It's a good thing. It should be. Now I see people are doing better than me. I have to say that they are doing better coaching calls than me, but my obsession stays there. I am still like, somebody asks what is one thing that no one can copy. I said my follow up. That is something I do it from my heart. Like right now, currently I have more than 350 students lined. I remember every single student where they stand. And this is, I am that person who does not even remember. I actually lost my access card to coming to the office, and now I have to get like pay 350 dirham, which is like 30,000 Pakistani rupees to get a new access card. I don't remember where I put it. But for my students, I become risk averse. And the reason is Mohsin is saying certificate. Thank you very much, Mohsin Saab. He is also a certified PM. The reason is that I love them. Why I am risk averse? Because when someone comes to your program, they have trusted you, and that trust is more valuable to me than anything. Like, we are not 100%. Rizwan, you know that my success record is 99.1 or 99.9, God forbid. Become one student did fail last year, and I am trying to work into that. No one does that. I'm not perfect. We try to be, but still, and that one student that hurts me. Like, why? When somebody comes, that is the trust that work into that. Let's come to and talk about coaching call. What do you think? How important this coaching call is for clearing the PMP?
Sir, coaching calls are equally important, like your follow up. Sometimes you work alone and you build your concept regarding the situations you are suffering, the situations you studied in your mocks, in your practice exam questions. When you attend coaching call, you actually refresh your knowledge, refresh your concepts which you have built while studying alone, and the way you explained each question during coaching call is tremendous and a very good way to clear your concepts.
Hmm. Is a good way to clear your concept, and that's an important thing to look into that way. That coaching call is a very important thing to look into that. Let's talk about a very interesting thing. No, this one. I'll come to that. How many books you have to write?
Sir, interestingly, I got printed in January 2021, and after that, I sometimes I open the book and read the some topic because I am also a management student. But after joining your program, I don't read even a single page of any book.
Not even a single page of any book. And the reason comes down to this particular topic. How important, because that is the my most used line. If you send me your scores, you will get the answer with the root cause analysis. How important do you think root cause analysis is for the exam?
Sir, let me tell you very frankly, the aspirants which are planning to appear in PMP exam, sir, root cause analysis is the foundation of your success. Sometimes
Root cause analysis.
you spend more than 8 hours, and I actually spent more than 8 hours in a topic while doing question of just only 60 questions, and after doing root cause analysis, I found that this is the basic thing, basic foundation, I must say, where you can clear your concepts, why these options are wrong, why these options are right. And an interesting thing is, in start you told us during the class, if you take 2 or 3 hours by doing root cause analysis, this means you are doing something wrong. And if takes more than 8 hours, it means you are doing something good.
Yeah, that sounds like a very interesting point when you look at that. How much time we should spend on root cause analysis? As much as it takes, it's okay, because that is something that gives you back, right? That
Yes,
actually
sir.
gives you the back the real concept, that gives you the real thing, what the exam is about. Root cause analysis is one of the most important concept that I learned, that can help you in life, in anything that you want to do, right? It can help you at anything that you want to do in your life, and that improves your quality of solving question. Guys, if you have any question, you can ask him any question you would like to ask. Let's come to the exam. How did you manage time in the exam?
Sir, Alhamdulillah, I have managed my time in a very better way. As per your instruction, last night you made a call and told me you have to spend 75 to 80 minutes in first section, 75 minutes in second, and 75 minutes in third section. And Alhamdulillah, I have completed my first section in 80 to 83 minutes, second section in 75, 76 minutes, and third section 10 minutes before completion of my exam.
Hmm. 10 minutes before completion of your exam. Okay, so which section was most difficult?
Sir, first section was a bit difficult, but second section was a bit tricky. There were not lengthy statement, but second section was a bit tricky. I mean, there was short statements, but
Hmm.
you have to you have to read the question very carefully, and you have to put your focus on the question.
You have to put your question on, focus on the question. Now that's an interesting concept to look into. That that's an interesting concept. That second section is now becoming more tough. Second section is becoming more and more tough. Any question related to SPI and CPI, Pooja is asking.
Sir, there were no calculation regarding SPI or CPI, although there was a question regarding which we have already probably discussed in the class regarding which project should we select. If this SPI is this and CPI is this, which project should we select? Which project should we prefer? Like this type of question was in the exam, but there was no
But
calculation
no,
regarding SPI or
no,
CPI.
no calculation regarding that. No critical path question, right?
No, 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 no. I am talking about SPI, CPI. I have
No, no,
received one
that's it on
question.
side. Yeah, you received one question for.
Yes. I have received one question from beta distribution estimation technique.
Hmm,
There was
that
a
was there.
question. Yes, there
Let's
was a
not share the
question.
question. Let's not share the
Okay.
question. That is not allowed. Okay, let's come to the most important thing that help us to understand. Oh, Pooja is getting very specific. Is question length more than 4 lines?
Yes, there were some questions which have more than 4 lines,
There
but
were some questions.
more than 4 lines were rare. Mostly questions were 4 lines,
Pooja, if you
three
want to
lines,
ask
four lines.
directly question, you can click on this link. You can actually come to the screen also. You can directly talk to him. Acha. So there was one questions and that was a part analysis. How many drags and drop question?
Sir, I have received two drag and drop questions regarding project life cycle and
Nah,
the
don't
salience
share the
model.
question.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
share
okay.
the
Sorry, sir.
questions. Yeah, yeah. Question sharing is not allowed. I will crop it from this video. That is not allowed. Okay. So now, Rizwan, comes the most important thing that we need to look into that, and that is each one teach one game. Each one teach one. You already did. The person
Yes, sir.
whom you belong, he is already certified PMP. Now each one teach one is the name of the game. How you can move forward from here is an important thing, because as Amir became PMP, more and more people become certified PMP in area around you. The project management become better around you. It become more
Yes.
professional, and the things become easy for you. With that, thank you very much, Rizwan. It was an honor to work with you, and it is honor that you have known me for a long time. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum
Sir.
and best of luck for future endeavors.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Ibrahim is the first PMP of 2022. Abhishek, Isam, Lisa, Anirudh, Abhilash, Sabir, Hassan, Manish, Amer, Alvin, Neha, Pradeep, Amit, Rashmi, Amana, Uzair, Tash, Gulam, Muhammad, Aarti, Pawan, Tarek, Iqtidar, Numan, Mandar, Mosam, Wasi, Raj, Usman, Afzal, Mateen, Chitra, Naveen, Salah, Deepak, Carolyn, Linvin, Bilal, Salman, Sayyid, Alam, Nabi, Rujan, Shahzeb, Lata, Chandram, Hassan, Usman, Faisal, Salah, Mr. Ruka, Mani, Suhail, Wasi, Salah, Idrar, Amar, Faisal, Azad, Mohit, Amoor, Tehsin, Abdul, Prashant, Ajay, Griffiths, Ajay, Ali, Bisharat, Numan, Mafi, Mansoor, Prashant, Ajit, Batu, Greg, Prem, Vivek, Abrar, Ali, Nafnano, Shah, Mohammed, Rahan. Now we have 450 certified EMP, Mr. Ram.
Are you ready?